This is so sus.
Your greetings and
Lush
welcome.
forest, yippee.
I'm I'm Joffrey. Ah, and this is the 18th now part of me playing Elden Ring, and I still have no clue how close I am to the end.
Is this the 18th part of you playing the DLC?
The DLC. This is 18th.
Oh my god.
18th stream. I have been playing the DLC for like 80 hours now. This is a long ass DLC. And I
mean, there's a lot to it.
I've killed 9 major bosses.
Yeah. Oh
My
wow.
wildest-
So like, was there like 10, 11 like
I
major
don't know
bosses?
how many there are. I don't know how many there are in the
base
main game
game?
even right now, much less how many there are in the DLC in total.
There's like basically all the children.
But here, I basically. So at this point, I know that somewhere out in the world, Radahn's body has been yoinked, and no, Radahn's soul has been yoinked. That's what it was. His soul, and theoretically, it's getting smushed into Mohg's body. To bring him back to life, and I'm gonna have to fight him because Mikola is gonna make him his Elden Lord or something.
Do you know how hard it was for Hendrix to not spoil that for you?
I'm sure it was pretty bad because he's very good at spoiling things. He is very adept in the art of spoiling. So, I was thinking that there's probably like 2 more bosses left, but nah. So like making it 11 in total. But now the thing is, I basically, because it's been a while since I've played, I'm starting to have this thought of, hold on a second.
Really pretty.
Yeah. And I was thinking like I'm probably gonna find Radahn here somewhere, and then because I need to burn a tree over there somewhere, and when I burn the tree over there,
Yes,
I'm gonna be
burning
able to
tree.
get into, because you know you need to do it in every timeline, I guess. Then that will enable me to climb up into the shadow enshrouded top of this Tower of Babel looking ass, and somehow that thing is related to ascending to godhood, and it's weird. And Mikola's theoretically up there. So my thought was,
played Wind Waker?
Radahn, no. My thought was that theoretically Radahn is here somewhere, and he's going to protect the tree from me. But now I've come to I rewatched and listened to Radahn's fight and shit, and I'm thinking, just based on the vibes of and remembering what that was like, it's like, if I'm fighting him again, and I might not even be fighting him again, but I know that he's been brought back to life, so he probably is. Knowing Radahn, there's no way that I'd be fighting him in a place like this. Not for plot reasons, but for like mood, you know? Because looking at this place, and this is like a tropical jungle highlands. It's all bright. It's like, nah, I gotta fight like some giant condor looking ass bird thing. In this place. That's the sort of thing you'd fight here, you know? Like,
Accurate.
You'd fight like the bird, like a big version of the bird from Up in this place, not
Oh no.
Radahn.
Oh,
So
no.
purely because of that, I'm confused. What the fuck is that over there? Oh god, there's a dead furnace golem up here somehow. Wow. But anyway.
Maybe sleeping?
No, it better not be.
It's too sleepy.
I don't want it to be sleeping.
It's
The
a
old
coupling.
Oh god, it
Totally.
is sleeping!
It just taking nap.
No. No. No, it's spinning. It's spinning!
You should go
Is it
couple it.
shooting at you already? Yes. Oh my god.
The actual fuck.
What's going on here?
I'll be honest, I didn't anticipate this when no.
It's
no.
giving
You
you
know-
a kiss.
Now I understand why Mesmer thought they were so effective at their job. They're really effective at their job.
I thought that would protect me, but I guess not.
More mithril.
Hmm.
I got 2 mithril back to back on the colonies right next to each other. That's so.
Now you're reminding me why I need to be. I can't play the trolls. I've gotta play the. I've got to play goblins because then you get to have the whole like, yay! I found mithril moment, you know? Because it's fun.
Mithril?
Whoa.
Mit?
That's for me. Stay out of my mountain. It's for the dwarves.
Apparently, it was a fluke that I was able to be protected by the one statue. I guess. I guess you just need to sprint across the entire bridge on your horse in one go. Alright, fair enough.
I got some really good sourdough bread that my sister made. I'm very happy with it.
Okay. I gotta talk to Leda. Sourdough bread. It's been a while.
What? Enjoy your meal. Bon appetit.
What are you eating it with?
Well, I did have. Well, we made like roast beef sandwiches with au jus, and now I've just got this chunk of bread that I'm dipping in the au jus.
Oh, okay, that does sound good. That does sound nice.
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Horn Scent is with the object of his vengeance gone, his
Wait, what?
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Horn Scent is no longer a mortal danger. With the object of his vengeance gone, his blade has grown dull. In that state, I don't imagine he will ever fight again. I needn't bother with him.
What?
Lest, of course, another target for his retribution should appear.
So, she's not gonna go kill the Horns and guy? Okay.
I know I shouldn't let myself, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds at times like these. There's plenty left to be done, and I will see to it.
I'm so confused. Why is there so many hyena pigs and off-topic in the Realm
I don't
server?
enjoy casting suspicion on anyone I've called a comrade, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. We must eradicate all doubt. Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small...
In the Realms server, there's a bunch of hyena pictures? What? Oh gosh.
Hyena stuff.
The pole whoosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big Grand. I don't think that's so many. That's the same guy posting an image of one and then a video.
There was a bunch like in this entire week.
Oh, over the course of the week they posted more? Okay, that is a little odd then. Oh. Are you depressed?
Like DSS
now?
talk with him about the biology of hyenas before he left the server.
What cruelty is this? Who would rob me of my one vital purpose? Am I so feeble, witless, dull of blade, that vengeance was never to have been mine?
Oops. So I guess because I didn't summon you...
Mother.
Oh.
Most cherished wife and child.
Says
It seems vengeance was not mine to enact. Where now should I point my tired blade?
I didn't summon this dude to fight Mesmer, and because of that he's sad because he didn't get to kill him.
Where now
that's
should I...
sad.
And now he's...
Why didn't you summon him, Geoffrey?
Well,
Why didn't you do it?
I don't...
Why didn't you give a peace?
I didn't know. Usually there isn't quest-related stuff that requires you to have an NPC to help you fight a boss.
You're truly heartless.
I didn't know!
Truly a dictator.
I didn't know.
It totally makes sense that your character is a merchant. you just out of profit and your own self gain.
Oh, I had something I wish to tell you. I'm heading south. I've recalled something that Sir Moore said. He discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore. That must be where St. Trina was left to wither away. I'm heading south to the shore.
So, Mr. Depressed Poison Man is gonna go to St. Trina's location, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's disappeared, but I don't see him anywhere now. Oh, he is here.
St. Trina, what velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
Yeah! Trolls coexist with the dwarves! Ooh, Siege 6.
You too
That's a
must have
fantastic
tasted
general, if you do
such a
say
fine
so
scarlet
myself.
purple. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice.
Ooh, there is more cultural converting I can do.
Do you remember the, or St. Trina's sleepy poison thing?
Yes. Funny
Well-
St. Trina torch.
But no, I mean the NPC specifically.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who sells poison in the DLC has gone to her place apparently,
Uh-huh.
and he's
sleeping?
falling asleep. He's falling asleep. He's twitching. And he can
Good,
talk.
good.
I almost forgot. You mustn't follow my example.
I thought he was
St.
dying.
Trina's poison would plunge you
Well,
into
basically,
eternal
because it makes you go to sleep forever.
It must be me. And only me.
I wonder what that feels like.
Oh, thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions.
Great. He's gonna try and kill me now because I told him that his waifu won't talk to him, but she talked to me.
Oh no.
Never utter these cruel
I really hate that the Dwarven Great Buildings. Like, it's a cool mechanic the first time you do it, but like, the expeditions, man. Like, please. Come on, game. There's so many. And all of the great projects are locked behind them.
Never utter the
Got nothing else here, so I'll go. I'll tell him.
never
I'll tell him again and make him mad. I think.
Try 3 times.
enough. I cannot believe your cheek,
I cannot believe your cheek.
and I will stand for it no longer.
Fight, 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 fight,
I will-
fight.
He said he'll stand for it no longer, but he's not doing anything.
He no standy.
Yeah.
I will never forgive you. I will never
Oh.
I will never.
So he's literally just gonna say, "I'll never forgive you." No, okay. Well, maybe that was a bad idea then.
Hmm.
I'll teleport back here again and see if something's changed.
I can make all of that into silk.
For your trespass, you will know my voice.
Oh! Oh, he's gonna invade me now. Okay.
Oh.
For your trespass, you will know my poison. But I shout. You see, I have the ancient art of bear communion.
I knew it. Joffrey was the bear religion in the EU4 conversion.
Such strength, but for what?
Saint Trina's smile. New talisman.
Yes.
Sleep in the vicinity. Oh, so it's one of those activate thing to make you stronger. So if you put someone to
Interesting.
sleep nearby, makes you stronger. Gosh. Only I am allowed to know of your velvety sleep, its sweetly gentle embrace, so please smile for me, and me only. Okay.
Oh,
Creepy
jeez.
poison man. Alright. Yep, he's just lying on the ground now.
You. I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end. Weak as a kitten, and thick as two planks. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting, in a way.
What does thick as two planks mean?
I don't know why it's
Please.
worse than one plank.
Spoke the truth back then.
Harpies coexist in my realm.
What did St. Trina tell you? You are a wretched, wretched soul. A nightmare come to plague me. Such a thing could possibly be. Could it? St. Trina, please let me hear your voice.
Oh my gosh, this poor
My
man.
everlasting slumber. St. Trina in my bed. St. Trina in my...
This man's so shitty. Oh, I feel bad for him.
My knees hurt. I'm old.
Whoa, 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 this is a safe space. We don't say those words around here.
I'm allowed to say them,
You have the pass.
obviously.
How old do you need to be to have the old pass?
At least one.
The heck is Moore gone? Prawn man. Must find the prawn man.
No, not the prawn man.
But he is gone. Yeah. But where is he gone? He's 100% a prawn in a suit of armor. I need to know where he's gone. one of my favorite things about the troll quest line in Anbanar is when you find out that the ogres of the Magarma ate a bunch of giants.
Uh-huh.
Because, fun fact, the trolls aren't happy about that.
Makes sense. Isn't that they're like them?
Yeah, the giants are their boss. They consider themselves
Right.
giant kin. They also considered the ogres giant kin. But yeah, the entire quest chain for the trolls is all around like looking for where the giants are, because you're hoping to find giants just out in the world somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the end of it, at some point, you find like there's like theoretically it's like, oh, maybe there's giants left in the farthest north of the world, but you can't know for sure.
It just left.
Well, there are some, what are they called? The observatory dwarves find out that there's still sky giants alive, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a pretty neat way to give lore to players by having a quest line reveal stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Makes you work for it, and it's like it makes it so much more satisfying whenever you're actually like you're playing for the story anyway.
I'm gonna need to bully some people to write Loke for me. Well, once I'm working on that. What the hell? Connection to the Elden Ring server lost. Returning to main menu. Okay. Is this maintenance day or something? Whatever.
To one day you play.
Apparently it isn't. I click continue. So continue the game! What are you doing? Or is it just black screen?
Epic
Okay,
music.
there we go. I just really want to see how EU5's missions work. You know?
Yeah.
I really want to know what that looks like. I want to have a
But
Tinto
no one
talk
can have
about
unique content. All the missions have to be the same.
that. Connection to the server was lost. Return to the main menu again.
What the hell?
Huh. If it does it again, I'll close the game and launch it again. And if that doesn't work, then I'll tell it to launch in offline mode. And maybe that will help. Come on, come on, come on.
Laurent's getting bullied. I mean, Gawad's getting bullied by Laurent, the gnomes, and Wex. Serves you right.
I have to fight one of these motherfuckers now.
Oh.
bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Gonna do the big jump, ain't he? No? Okay. Oh, that hit me. Shit. One knockdown. Good to go. Bonk, bonk. Come on! Just get knocked over! There we go.
Why won't you die already?
Oh shit. I can't knock him. I can't riposte him from here. I don't think there's any way I can hit him. Oh, no, I can't. His head's just too high. Shit. I'm gonna need to actually just drain his entire HP pool. Fuck. With the big jump. I cannot believe I have to kill one of these things all the way down. Oh. No! No! What? I was one hit away and then they hit me! Oh my
This is
god.
so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Poor Joffrey getting bullied.
Oh. Oh. Fucking furnace golems. There's no curse in Elvish, Entish, or the tongues of men for this treachery. Bro wanted to scoop me up, huh? Thought it'd be that easy. Bonk. Yeah. Bye-bye, Torrent. Oh shit, he's doing the thing. Doing the thing. This is gonna cause me to die again, isn't it? Yep. Oh, please, 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 please. No, don't knock him over the edge again. Oh my god, his head's just next to the ledge. Yes! Oh, I hate these motherfuckers. Crimson sapping cracked here. Attacks restore HP in mixed physic. Okay. Temporarily restores HP on landing attacks. Very interesting. Okay, go. It's safe. It's safe. I beat him. Finally.
Good, 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 good. She smelled good.
Although, how do I get to that thing? This is going to be a very strange to navigate section of the area, I think. I guess I'll try climbing up here and going around. Yeah, I'll do this loop. Ah, foggy day. Oh, a grace. That's good. I like having more grace. Row, Ancient Ruins West. Yeah, fair enough. Ancient Ruins East, Ancient Ruins West. Yep. I need to check. My brother asked me the other day what my level of Shadow Realm Blessing was. 13. God damn. That sounds really high. And I could probably get it up to like 15 or so. Doesn't look like you can go anywhere from here. Guess the only way to go in this direction is in that tunnel. But I think I'll explore another direction first, even though the Grace is telling me that's where I should be going. In fact, the plot demands me going that way, so I'm going to avoid it. Is there anything else in here when I was running past? Seek ahead and then behold angel. What, is more over here or something? Path ahead, therefore try jumping. It's a lot of upvotes. Oh, you probably can make that on a horse. Well, why would I want to go there? Oh, that's the ledge I couldn't get to. Yeah. What's in here? A lot of owls in here. Interesting. Behold the dog. Yes. Owl with horns. Dog.
Doge.
Right. That was a narrow jump. Woo. There's more of this land with these weird red flowers. Oh, speaking of red flowers, it's a red flower, red Miranda flower thing. Okay. Goodbye, Miranda Flowers. Oh, no, wait, stay away! Aspects of the Crucible bloom. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many aspects of the Crucible.
Yeah. Yeah, there are.
Oh, Scarlet Bud. What is this? A large rotten bud that will never come into bloom. There was a time when these buds were not touched by the Scarlet Rot's blight, when they were the symbol of the small church deep in the ancient ruins of Ra. I guess there's a... What's the church? I guess that must be the building up here. Or no, well, I'll find out. One of these buildings I've yet to be able to explore is the, I guess the, as it mentions, church in the ruins of Rome. I must find out what it is. And the flying scorpion things. I do not like very much. But they're funny because it's very easy to knock them down. I just have to throw my... Just have to throw my javelin at them and they fall out of the sky. What is the point of this section? I guess there's the there was the spell. And I've been able to collect some crafting materials. There's lots of pigs. I wanted crafting materials from pigs, I guess. Pigs drop a lot of different types. What's at the end of this path? Stairs? Anything past the stairs? No. Okay. Great. Just a bunch of scorpions hanging from the wall. This is exactly what I was hoping for when I came to this place.
Spooky looking.
I don't like them. I am not a fan. I'm going to be terrified to come back through this DLC another time with a less powerful character, because oh my gosh. I can blow through some of these enemies. The heck? There's nothing else here other than... Wait, no. What's the point of this tunnel? What the heck? Doesn't seem to go anywhere. Aha! So I somehow missed this elevator button. Smart Joffrey, smart Joffrey. And this is yet more of that off branch.
West Canor would be like the Empire, right? Just anywhere in the Empire, essentially.
Western Canor is everything in... it's literally Ibavar and West.
Gotcha. Sweet.
I think even even Bjarnrik is in Western Canor.
Wow. Interesting.
Bleed guys. Is this? Oh. It's Rob Burrow. Alright, time to climb down here. Oh. There's one of you out here. Me. Why there are all these bleed-focused enemies in this area, I'm not entirely sure. God. He saw me. Nope. Jump at me, dog. What's the purpose of all of this? Where am I now? Questions, questions, questions. Where am I? Why am I? What's that? It's one of those spirit spring things. Maybe part that you break. Okay. Oh, great. It's a golem with a big fucking bow. Now that I think about it, I'd been wondering for a long time where the golems came from, and I originally thought that it must have been Farum Azula, but this would make a lot of sense as a place that they could have come from as well.
Yeah.
Because you never see any of them in Farum Azula.
Nope.
You are a very strong, for some reason, blood guy. He's got spells. He's just a... He's a chieftain, but he doesn't look like one. Oh god. Too many blood dogs and too much overconfidence. I don't think I have any shortcuts there either. Well, that's gonna be rough. That's a long way around. How the heck? I died all the way. That's a long ways. Sheesh. It's a very good thing I killed that furnace golem, though.
Yes. Proud of you.
I've killed so many of them. You don't need to be proud of me for that.
Burn them all, Joffrey.
I do like Mesmer's spear. It's my comfy zone for some reason, using great spears.
Precursor relics. I make precursor relics spawn in the, that's funny.
Where?
In the Feywood. In the Feywood.
The Feywood.
Gron Hargan. In the Deepwood, sorry.
Who are you playing as? You're not...
Verkal Skumdir.
Oh! This whole time, I thought you were playing Kugdir.
Oh no. Why would
Yeah,
it be in the deep? No.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. Like, why are you what? The deep what? The fate
That
what?
makes sense. What?
Yes. Big confused.
4 owned provinces. Deep center trade level 2.
Does it have any like does it seem to have any like lore explanation of like, oh yes, this is why we have precursor relics now?
I surveyed the land.
Oh god.
Let us conduct a survey of the Flintwoods to unearth the hidden treasure that are waiting for us to be discovered.
The Flintwoods. That's what they call
Yes.
it?
Yes,
Oh
we have
my
Dave
God.
the Deepwoods, the Flintwoods.
They are the most based dwarves.
They're hilarious.
Taking the fight to the worst elves. Anyone who plays, I don't care. Go if you I don't if I play the frickin' trolls and you're a dwarf or something, I don't care. I'm coming to help you to kill those fucking elves. Anyone who's playing the wood elves, I don't help. They gotta go.
They gotta go. Their time is now.
Anytime there's a wood elf player, nah.
Can't be. One trade center of level 2. Okay, there's 4 of them, and have this trade depot. There's more than 4 of them. What?
One thing that really annoys me about the Deep Woods is that they have they don't have trade centers until
Yeah, you have to
the elves like specifically until the elves make them.
Oh, I make them too.
You make them? What?
Yes, I go in there and make them too.
Ow.
Vertical Deer goes in and makes them. Missions.
You just have missions that makes them pop up. What if the elves have already made them?
I make them better.
Oh, so okay. Well, that's good at least.
Yes.
It's a shame that the elven missions, the wood elf missions, don't account for if the various elven countries haven't made their own yet, though. You know, it's like, well, what if like if you make Sirenvar, it would be nice if you could have those, because you've got the missions that are like, oh, the this glade, the that glade. You know, I'd like.
Well, the Wood Elves do
missions
have
would...
a mission before making Sienvar. If you control all of each forest, you can make a center of trade in each of them, not just in their own.
I don't remember that being the case, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of like side missions on the left side of their mission tree that are like not attached to any other. And they're like,
oh yeah, I don't remember
that whole.
Yeah. And they're called like the this glade, the that glade.
Yeah.
I didn't remember those making the trade centers unless like, yeah, I remembered them being on an individual basis, like each person had to on their own. But hey, that's pretty cool if it accounts for that now.
Mm-hmm.
And then if like the dwarves come in and conquer the place, then they can also do it. That's also good.
Make better. I feel like this is like the dwarf run that just like, this isn't nearly as painful as a lot of other dwarves, I guess.
So you wouldn't want to play Vertical Deer in a multiplayer when someone's playing at the Deep Woods, though.
You would crush them.
I disagree.
They'd have their alliance block, but I don't know, if the orcs and goblins come through and clear out these first 2-3 little areas, it's pretty easy for the dwarves to get a good foothold in there.
Yeah, but if a player is in there, that won't happen.
That's true.
And you won't be able to do like any of your missions then. So it's not even like for the sake of, you don't want to do it because you're gonna fuck up that player's game. No, you just won't be able to do any of your missions. You're the one who's gonna get locked out of stuff.
No. Completely.
Oh shit. And I've just realized that I've gone in a circle now. What's the point of being up here then? There's a lot of space, but I don't see much stuff to be doing or things to be grabbing.
Wait, am I supposed to make a trade company? Is that what's going on in the Deepwoods? Let us copy this behavior by creating the Deepwood Cartel.
Well, do missions of yours ask for stuff related to trade companies? Because otherwise, it probably
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't say anything in this. It says,
It would probably be pretty good, though, now that I
provinces,
think about
current 0, with provinces in the Deepwood super region, at least one trade or center of trade of level 2, have the following trade depot or stock I probably have to have a stock exchange.
Trade depot. Yeah, those
usually
are later
or.
game. Those are later game stuff.
I mean, yeah, this is the last mission in this run.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting on tech to get to a bunch of other missions. I'm just trying to finish the other missions until then.
If we, I should probably make some like okay, whenever Dark is around, I'll talk to him about it as well, since I'm talking to so many boys about it.
Yeah.
The thought of
another interesting thing about these boys is they get
go.
a
Let me
magic
finish.
Sorry.
When Dark's around, I'll bring up the subject with him, because I've been talking to everyone about having a large Anbanar game once we get rules in place for
Yeah, I'm down.
multiplayer teams. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, the Verkal Skumdir gets a wizard heir. A guaranteed mage heir.
As a part of their missions, they get given one.
Yeah, your leader gets the buff, the modifier, heir is a powerful mage until they die or whatever.
Yeah.
So any of your heirs end up being a mage, and then your missions actually call for being the legend in abjuration. Yes. The very last one.
You terraform the fucking forest?
Shush.
It's the only thing that sounds like to me. Why would you need to be a legendary
Verkal
abjuration?
Skumdir gets wooden halls under construction until the end of the game. In
Oh,
3 years, the
God.
event triggers for the wooden halls.
You just delete the forest and then make a hold out of fucking just wood. That's terrifying.
They also figure out how to use, like, so they figure out how to use saws, right? And, like, sawmills and stuff. And then they're like, this is slow, let's cut things with water jets.
They invent water jets.
Yes.
Holy fuck. You Scarlet Rot Tunnel. You. Yeah, I know your moves. Jump over, you motherfucker.
Expedition returns, yippee! Oh, a bunch of free dev in this plot. That's cool.
Oh no.
Let me know if you can hear my nephews and niece in the background. They're
Not as
yelling.
of now, at least.
Okay. Was it? Oh yeah. Expeditions. So easily forget.
They're very strong when you succeed them.
Oh yeah. I just hate that the great projects are locked behind them.
You need to go on some really, really big expeditions, and then it unlocks the project, and then they show up in random places too.
Yes.
It's
Like,
pretty
why
odd.
is that? Oh, I was in the West Serpent's Reach. Why is that way up by Amphitheater? But I love how the Silk one randomly changes where it goes. Like this one, it's right by Holdrakad. I've seen it sadly spawn in the Silken Path. Like, the little silk cave, the spider cave.
I don't know this one. I don't know this silk one you're talking about.
Where the spider gobos start.
Yeah, but you're saying that there's a wonder that produces silk.
Yeah,
or
that
something?
changes the whole state to silk.
And is that meant to be in the spider's place?
No, it's just random. It just goes wherever. It's like the lair of some really big spider.
I see.
Yibdal
And it-
the run.
It's been a very long time since I've played as the spider goblins. So do they get silk producing caves? And that's why you're saying it's
Their
sad.
whole cave has 40% to find silk
Oh,
in each of their.
and that's why it's sad that you saw the wonder appear there because they
Yes.
already produce the stuff.
Yes. Oh, this is a chromium level. Labyrinthian length. Oh boy. Send 10k. Max out morale.
Oh God.
Max out organization. That's
Well,
the
you-
most important one.
One thing I was not expecting to find in this DLC was a stronger variant of the prawn guys and more Scarlet
right?
Rot. Why the heck? Why is this here?
She is everywhere.
They've got statues of someone and they're praying to it. Old statues of some woman. Hefty rot pot. Fuck me. Hefty rot pot. Oh. Oh, they use scarlet buds. Oh. Fly mold and scarlet buds. I bet the scarlet buds respawn, unlike the goddamn butterflies, which means you could use infinite hefty rot pots.
That's lovely.
Oh, I think I'm coming closer to the end of this place. I gotta go back and check if I haven't missed anything. There's so many ways to go, and it's like I can't tell when I'm going.
What is going
correct
on
direction.
in that room? Why Scott? Why rot?
Why rot? I don't know. There's just like flower buds, and like it's like, oh, the flowers here used to be symbols of the church that was here that one time. But now it's rot, and this whole place, no matter where you, I go up the elevator more, and it's like, oh, that's a pretty sketchy looking pathway. That felt like it's where I'm supposed to go, but I don't fucking know. Doesn't feel like anywhere I go is it feels like everywhere I'm going is the correct way. It's like, no, I wanna explore more. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I really think it's like, nah, I just couldn't bring myself to like host a big game of vanilla EU4. Not at this point. I'm just not interested enough in the vanilla game outside of the context of a mega campaign.
I feel like that's understandable.
Especially not with all the Tinto talks I'm doing now. It's like, oh. But Anbanar, well, I've got my problems with it, but it's hella fun and different. So.
It really is fun. Stories are some of the stories are good, some of the stories are kind of meh, but the playstyle is fun. it's different. There's a lot that can happen.
And it's definitely something we would need to make rules for. Such as no necromantic army of the dead bullshit. No becoming a Lich King.
Jump to that instantly.
What do you? I have no idea. How on earth would we both come to the conclusion of the most important rule is that absolutely under no circumstances someone should, even if they're like, well, I'm playing Dak Chaingrasper, I want it's just this whole thing. No, shut the fuck up. Then if you just don't play him, then.
Because when I send 30,000 troops, and you send 500,000, and I kill all of them with 30,000. I'm definitely not strong enough.
Found a boss, but I'm not gonna go in there. I found a
Like
grace.
plots to pay people to murder people? What?
Oh gosh. Vector sounds very different.
Hello, Vector.
Do I
Nope.
sound different?
You sound a little more different, like your voice
Is
is
it-
amped up or something. I don't know.
Shouldn't be. I mean, I'm using the same mic I have for ages.
That sounds.
I mean, it
better.
might sound a little different, I suppose, because I'm no longer using ye olde ancient table for my desk. I actually have a proper desk now, so maybe the
Could be the
acoustics
rooms.
has changed a little.
Yeah. How are you today?
Doing fine.
Fine. That's not good enough.
Good.
Well, I suppose interesting thing is I discovered my my computer desktop's refresh rate was being set to be lower than it can actually max out, so I set it to max, so it's a little smoother. So that's kind of nice.
This is always nice. Yes. Like, well, I'm sure that it's always nice when you suddenly realize that you've been dealing with your computer being worse than it could be. Yeah.
Oh, I got the funny Silk Wonder up, and now all of Holdrakod makes silk now.
Go
Is this
to
Anbanar?
IR. Yes. He's playing Anbanar. I am still not finished with the goddamn Elden Ring DLC, even though I'm like 80 hours in. And we're discussing the topic of creating a just hosting a very large, if possible, Anbanar multiplayer game.
Didn't you guys already do that last weekend? No, not this last weekend. The weekend before. Did you play
No.
Anbanar?
No, we play Anbanar just like on like a more casual basis of like not without like, oh, this is the person. This person's playing this country. This is when we're gonna meet up to play it again. Yeah, the kind of thing.
There's just several different games going on of all sorts of different configurations,
And then they never finish.
no. Me and Mysterian
So-
finish our games, but no one else.
Yeah.
That's usually the standard method for Paradox multiplayers. I mean, I'm not a Blade player, but I also understand why it's the one that is most consistently actually like has people online and playing multiplayer, because you can actually finish that in like a night.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
For sure. Then finish it in 1-2 sessions. Meanwhile, EU4, if we do manage to get a big old game of Anbanar together, it's the sort of thing where, well, if someone's not doing so well, it's harder for them to be motivated to want to show up to another session.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, but also in Anbanar, I feel like there's a lot more camaraderie.
What do you mean by that? More
I feel like
camaraderie.
there's a lot more like players who help other players out.
That's
I don't know. I could be wrong.
That's dangerous thinking, because we kind of just generally decided, oh, that's how it's gonna work when we play the mega campaign, obviously, and then it did not turn out that way. So we very much need rules, despite
It's because people got bored after 2 centuries of beating up the AI. There was nothing else to do. Alexander wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
Yeah.
That's why there were shenanigans. I hear tale that there were great shenanigans this past session.
There were great shenanigans.
Oh god, John Heaton.
Fucked up all trust in the East in order to.
John Henry Eden is the
advantage.
only winner of this last mega.
It's so bad, Vector, that we're like things got so nasty and shenaniganry. We're looking like we're just not gonna continue that one because it's tainted, and we need
That's impressive.
like just actually set out with rules and things like you see on top of all like the game being tainted, there's also things like the people who we were relying on to be subs started playing as their own countries, and then it was basically impossible for us to consistently get everyone playing. So so we're gonna make a new one sometime in the future. And by that I mean we gotta set out rules and actually have designated substitute players and other such things.
This one.
It's a big one.
Strength up 2%.
Is of course the fact that we need to make sure things like if someone's one of the designated substitute players, if we need a substitute, we'll have them, or at least someone hopefully. And if we don't need a substitute on a given day, they can just play some random country like a colonial nation or whatever to have fun. But, people are already discussing the various things that they would like to do.
Just need some way to get the conflict happening dynamically so you don't just freeze up massive power blocks.
I am
bored everybody.
Burmese.
Well, it wasn't
Burmese
so much.
Jew.
Everyone had things they wanted to do. It wasn't so much that being the issue, of like people being bored and not knowing what to do, so they just do bullshit. People all had things they wanted to do, except Dark and I. We just wanted to sit with the land we had. But
well, in your case, you just had to wait, and eventually you'd win because you're the HRV.
Yes. And Dark just had China already, so he didn't want to get any stronger, because if he did, then people would want to knock him down to size.
People are already fighting to knock him down to size.
Exactly. So he was very much like, nope, just I'm gonna sit here. I've got enough people. This is good. But aside from that, everyone else had things they wanted to do, and it was just the way that those things were carried out. There was a lot of there's people being upset about things like fairness of wars, wanting to be able to 1v1 people, not wanting 1v1s, people being bitter about stuff. There was still lots of resentment over things like how Dark's country ended up being a lot easier than he anticipated to play, so we got very strong. There weren't enough players in the East, so the 2 people who were there were just unchecked. In general, a lot of stuff. So we have to set out, and I keep talking to various people of various skill levels to get various people's input on what sort of things should be in a rule set for that, including CK3, because there's things like What characters can you play? Can you not play? What kinds of custom characters are okay?
I'm gonna be the smartest Jewish man in Burma the world has ever seen.
It's true. I believe.
I will have 40 base tax in every single one of my provinces by the end. 100 dev country. Speed run.
What if another Jew gets Jerusalem first?
Oh, I'm not worried about Jerusalem. I'm making the great state of... Oh, what was it? What were we... What did Macho call it? Oh, no.
He said something about the culture.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the name of the state.
So we have Beta Israel in Ethiopia, so I guess you're gonna make Gamma Israel in Burma.
Sigma Israel.
Oh,
Sigma's the only way.
You aren't allowed to jump to Sigma. You must go in order.
But I'm a lone wolf.
It's
I don't
true.
care.
He's a lone wolf. His isolation gives him strength.
Oh, but your yogurt is already mine.
Which works.
I'm planning on. There's a couple things I'll consider doing depending on what's needed. Where I might make the new Haughty Empire.
Yes.
As in Anatolia?
Yes. New Haughty following Hellenism.
So the Hittites, just to be 100% clear.
Yes. The Hittites.
Okay.
I love it so much.
Let's scoff. So the Hittites. Okay.
Do not do Roman, Greco. Don't do Hellenism. Do a custom religion. That's meant to be a revival of the ancient Hittite.
But that would be so tedious to
Oh,
mod.
yes. Rain.
Now I'm actually curious. Once I'm finished with this battle in my RPG, I'm going to go look up and see what the actual Hittite religion was about.
We in
Storm god based religion.
in Total War Pharaoh, they're extremely vague. Because I assume we don't know much.
We really don't know much.
They literally have like a battle cry shout.
Essentially a mix of ye olde polytheism with some Mesopotamian and Canaanite influences.
They shout about the 1,000 gods in Total War Pharaoh.
Because we know that Total War has never made any exaggerations or incorrect historical portrayals looking at Total War Rome 1 Egypt.
What do you mean? Do you mean that Ptolemy didn't rule Kemetic Egypt?
Yeah, during the days of Caesar.
But the Hellenism religion is already in the game, and the EU4 converter has it, and it's really cool.
No,
New Troy. New Troy. New Troy.
Troy is a Hittite fucking culture, though.
Troy? What? Why would Troy be Hittite? It was Greek.
It was like a
It's Greek.
vassals. It was like a tributary at one point or something of the Hittites and like.
Yeah, but it wasn't Troyan. I mean, it wasn't Hittite culture. I mean, it was.
Yeah, they were.
Depends on who you ask.
That way, you could actually play Hellenistic and do the whole legend and everything, and break apart
No,
the
I
Byzantines.
could not do the legend. I could not do the legend to do it. That is so inconsistent, the chance of getting the Troy legend. And Goat, I already established yesterday that the Trojan culture, when you use the converter, just changes it to Greek. It doesn't actually use the Trojan culture for some reason that's in the code.
So sad.
So it would just make me Anatolian culture.
If there's a CK, if it's a CK3 multiplayer, I think I should probably be able to join that. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Well,
And if we're discussing stuff like that, if you're going to be the Hittites,
the Hittites or New Troy. Okay, wait. The two thoughts: either the Hittites / New Troy, just Anatolia gaming, or it would be something in the west of Africa, either North or Sub-Saharan, depending on what's needed.
You could be Beta Israel, Jaffe.
I'm not. No, I'm not becoming just the other Israel, dude.
I want to be true Return to Monkey and reestablish Babylon. So an empire.
Become the Empire of It just on the map, it just says And then we can fight Vector.
Vector
in the 1400s. Fucking Babylon versus the Hittites. Here we go.
Round 2, fight.
I'd either do the Babylonians or I'd do the Akkadians, depending on how weird I'm feeling.
Your flag must just be Sargon's face.
Talking about Persian, Zoroastrian resurrection, but I think he's going Russia now.
No, that was different, dude. Sigrid is the one who is thinking about doing Persia, but
everyone
Persia,
I guess is just thinking about Persia.
Macho is with
Because
Macho
John
was
was
thinking.
too.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Mesopotamia has no beef with the Iranian plateau if they don't try to conquer us.
Someone playing in Persia does not stop someone from playing in Mesopotamia, and someone playing in Mesopotamia does not someone from playing in Anatolia.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. Yaakov and John stacked on top of each other. I'm so sad nobody picked up the Hephthalites in U4.
I'm not actually, because I kind of like the fact that since we have some people in the community that don't want to stick around for the whole time we have mega campaigns, we can have a percentage of the players who can set up interesting just NPC factions to be taken down in EU4, you know? I kind of like the Hephthalites being that. They're strong, they're different, it's interesting. So if Jocko, Hendrix, for example, want to just show up as random motherfuckers and just make an interesting country that exists as a NPC in EU4, that's cool.
Fair enough. I found more Mithril Jaffe.
That's the thing. Go if I don't play in I'm getting so distracted. I can't remember where I am. I can't remember where I am or where I'm trying to go.
They call me old.
If I play trolls in Anbanar, I can't get the dopamine of Mithril, Mithril. Vector, we learned earlier today that the trolls got a big fat buff in Anbanar. They troll military. I don't know how much you know about Anbanar, but like the trolls in Anbanar, their armies got reworked the way they function. Absolutely crazy early game now. I so badly want to play them. So,
actually, I may have changed my mind. Instead of Babylon, I may want to return to Nile.
Return? Yes! Yes! Even better.
It's the ancient Egyptian religion. So if you did a custom character in Egypt starting as it, you could reform it pretty easily, and that'd be a pretty cool campaign.
Vector, and that religion converts. It's in the converter. It actually the comedic faith is a thing in the converter, so
You would have
could
to
perhaps
rise
do
through
that.
the ranks to take over Egypt, but
Well, are custom characters are allowed, or do you have
Yeah.
to start as a one on the map already?
Yeah, custom characters are allowed. It's basically
but
the,
you
the
have
general
a
rule
limit
of
to, like-
thumb is that the custom characters need to be, within the points limit. We'll make adjustments to the rules as required if bullshit ensues. But when choosing a character to overwrite, you just need to make them not. The guideline is stuttering and shit. Less than 2,000 troops, and no more than 3 realm size.
Oh, so I can't just replace the Sultan of Egypt. That's
Well,
unfortunate.
If you're really ass at CK3, I'd consider letting you play someone stronger, but I don't think you are. So.
I mean, I'm not fantastic at it, but I wouldn't say I'm ass.
would
But
you say
yeah,
Elrond
no,
is a
no,
hard start?
Probably not. I mean, no elf
Okay.
is that hard of a start because you just have such an overwhelming military advantage. I mean, unless you decide to literally fight Sauron, there's very few people who you should be picking a fight with that can actually beat you.
Yeah.
I mean, Elrond is just patience.
Yeah, it's just colonized game.
Yeah. Would the CK3 start in 1066 or
Probably 8.
Most likely 8.
67?
Yeah. But there's going to be a new DLC by then, so. And there is that new start date, so. It's pretty tempting to try out the new one for that, but we'll have to see.
It really is just like it breaks down to like how unified the world is and what people are trying to do.
Yeah, that's a.
But
that's
are you
a
guys
big
ready
thing, is that
for
it,
the Renaissance spawning in Burma?
my body is ready. Make Burma
With
into the
Printing
Korea of
press
the
and
last game.
colonialism and every.
End up having a race for the most developed country in the world, I guess, because if I'm playing in ancient Egypt, my goal is not to expand beyond the ancient Egyptian borders. So at that point,
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
just
leaving.
denial.
I'm not leaving Burma outside of like a couple marches I'm gonna create in Bengal.
I mean, okay, but Vector, I mean, for a time, Egypt ruled over large swathes of Canaan, and then I don't know where really does Kush end? I don't know.
That's what I mean when I say the ancient Egyptian borders. Like the most I'd push is the New Kingdom territories in the Middle East, the Levant. But even then, I'm willing to, just as Ramses II, after Kadesh negotiated with the Hittite Emperor, I am willing to come to an understanding with the returned Hittite Emperor.
And then the Israelites show up
Being
way more
these
advanced.
little people. And I wouldn't, and I'm going to learn, ancient pharaoh stuff. So, I don't care who the heck, holds Jerusalem so long as they swear fealty. So, I am willing to sell it to the highest Abrahamic bidder.
Interesting. I like this guy.
In terms of who gets, which fate gets to hold the holy city as my vassal.
I like the idea. This is this freaking
Burma will not
client
kneel,
state.
but we will one day come back.
Like the idea of the freaking the client state of Jerusalem. Just what faith it is depends on the day of the week.
Oh no.
Okay, what am I accidentally clicking? For some reason, the people keep dying every time I click them. What the hell's going on?
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
are you holding Alt?
Yeah. In.
I'm not holding Alt. That's the confusing bit.
Oh.
Oh.
Now it seems to have resolved itself.
That happens sometimes when I'm in debug mode, yeah, and I don't know why. It's weird. That's scary, man.
Weird shit.
I'm just trying to look at Aragorn's character ID, and suddenly he's dead.
Pop. Not eaten this time, though.
Oh, yeah. Like father, like grandfather, like... It's truly a tragedy that Aragorn didn't get killed by just troll.
Troll mouth.
What the heck is that spell? Oh my gosh.
I've hit that point in Verkal Skumdir's story where it's just a slug because I'm waiting on tech. It's slow.
Oh my god, there's even an ancient Egyptian culture that's been added. Holy fudge.
Hey yo.
Are you looking at CK3 or are you
Yes,
fucking
looking at CK3 right now. I'm just
We need to get-
experimenting.
Oh, we need to get somebody to play in ancient Greece now too. And then all three of y'all can beef.
I mean, I think I don't have beef. I'm just Egypt. I'm just sitting.
But
I'm
you
just
guys
chilling.
together could pull apart the Byzantine Empire and just like
Pull apart
That'd
the
be great.
Byzantines and pull apart the Abbasids.
yeah.
Yes.
That would be awesome. And then all of you guys band together to deal with the Suljiks.
Remember the last time that Jocko just subjugated them and then they became
Valar is so lucky that they didn't come for him. So is John. John would have been wiped out. He was an OPM for so long.
Depending on the start date, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in I don't even remember when the start date that we're considering, like the when the DLC start date is. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, the triple stomp.
Okay, custom character on in this start date. I can actually do it. Gonna DM it to you, Joffrey, so you can see.
Yosef Burr.
I'll drop it in the chat so Goat can also see it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
it
it.
doesn't actually show my. No, it does show my troop count. Yeah.
No one could have expected that the first person to actually send me a...
Yeah, but it's 3 counties. That man holds 15.
Yeah, but I'd have to give them all out at game start.
Wait. You did a custom? No, you can't overrate the King of Egypt because I wasn't saying domain size, realm size.
Well, that makes it a whole damn much harder because Unreformed Faith is just going to get clapped by the Muslims. So.
Well, turn 1, all you gotta do is give them a little extra troops or a little extra money and get religious rights.
I don't think that works with clan government anymore, but I guess.
Oh.
Did it make you clan with that character?
No,
Yeah, it made
I
you feudal.
but the lieges are clan.
Yeah, but since you are feudal, you have a feudal contract. Doesn't matter who your liege is. Your liege could be the Pope, and you would have a feudal contract still. Mind you, this is true. It would be an extreme. Think about the fact that it's extremely difficult.
And it's not to actually get the 3 holy sites to get the damn Reformation. This might be a bit too much of a pain in the ass for a vassal to try.
Claiming lead title really isn't.
I've done this in vanilla, legitimately, and it was an absolute pain in the ass. Because you have to start as frickin' it's the county of Bakwin in frickin' Nakas. Yeah, and then there's a few more in Darfur and Kordofan.
Really? Oh, Kushites, huh?
Yeah. It really is unfortunate that the holy sites for the frickin' Egyptian faith aren't even in Egypt. I get why. But I wish we had an additional religion for, traditional, raw,
Egypt instead
worship.
of Kushites.
Yeah, basically. I think Darkus would be willing for us to use a mod that just adds that.
Does such a thing exist?
Did we just make a mod for CK3?
I could make a mod that simple.
This is
Yeah.
true. I
I
don't.
we made a mod for U4.
I don't suppose that there would be any issue with us just making a mod that everyone is playing
A bunch of
for the
CK3
CK3
modders.
segment.
Yeah, it's like a whole group of CK3 modders. Can we add CK3? No.
No, that's absurd.
No. It's crazy nonsense. What is the crime?
And those ones won't necessarily go to the converter easily, but
Well, we've already talked about doing a little bit more like culture and idea modding when we get to the EU4 segment next time anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I don't know how I could. I don't know how the converter works, so I'd be scared. I don't know how I would go about modding that. Mind you.
Fair.
But.
I mean, they did
I'm
a bunch
sure.
of it for the Nestorians.
Well, that's not the same at all.
Yeah.
Because what we're talking about here, the Nestorians already existed in the code of the converter, but what we're talking about here is like adding new stuff to it somehow, so that it can accept an ancient Egyptian religion from CK3.
Yeah.
Mind you, there is already one, I guess, in the code for EU4. So that's the.
honestly, for the religion, could just take Bronze Age's religion.
Is that a religion in EU4?
No, as in the Bronze Age mod for CK3. I'm subscribing to it. I'll pop it open and take a look at what it's got for its Egyptian faiths.
Yeah, the CK3 segment of it would be really easy to mod stuff like that. It's when it comes to how it translates over.
The converter is the tricky part. It wouldn't be hard to add an additional religion to EU4. That's simple enough.
The ancient Egypt, the converter already has an ancient Egyptian faith in it. Is the thing, even though there's no ancient Egyptian faith in CK3. I don't know how it checks for that, but it does. It has one. So that would be easy enough. We wouldn't need to make a new one. But the question of how you I guess we would just need to like manually be like, all right, all of these counties are now all these counties are now that faith. and the country is that faith, which wouldn't be the worst, I guess. Yeah, it's probably fine, I guess. Same with me. If I wanted to go with the Hittites instead of Troy, new Troy sounds really funny. I don't know what I would want to call it. Is
great.
the thing. You can't just call it New Troy though, right? Like
New Troy.
You could go with the. It started with a W. What was it? What the Greeks called it? It's like Walusa or something like that. Or it's what they called themselves. I can't remember.
I know.
Jesus Christ, on Sage. I have long fake descriptions, but I don't have it run off the page.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's
Scroll bar.
What are you? Oh! You're reading the religion, like the ancient Egyptian religion in Bronze Age, and it goes off the page.
I'm dropping a screenshot.
Please do.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Comedic. Holy
There's no
shit!
like paragraphs. It's just text.
This is horrible.
You could like tooltip some of this, maybe.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to lodge a complaint. Ottonism does not have the Otton as its symbol. I want a refund.
I want a refund.
If you were gonna play ancient Egyptian comedic character in CK3, like it would be pretty rough to start as a subject of Egypt because you're right because of how the Muslim characters always like will ally each other because they have so many kids. But what if you played in somewhere south of it?
Well, but that's basically the what I was talking about, which I've done legit, and
yeah.
It can be done. It's just a major pain in the ass because you start as a tribal, and the Sultanate of Egypt is just so much more powerful, and that's not including if they either get allied with or absorbed by the Abbasid Caliph. Because I've had games where the caliphs have just subsumed Egypt, and I just quit because it's no point even trying.
That's when I guess the tricky bits of it being in a multiplayer game comes in, because on one hand in CK3 people are usually a lot more cooperative and it's more likely that people will help you out, and but you also don't get to just quit and restart if things are going bad. It's something that's like, oh, you need to fix it between sessions. But
yeah,
the one
John
thing
got
that
beat the hell out of in CK3.
The one thing I will say is that we're pretty confident on the premise that when we do this again, we're gonna have like a set laid out, like this is who this person is playing and this is what they're gonna look like, basically, like this or better, basically in EU4. So if someone's having a really shitty time, we're gonna at least get them to a certain place. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, because the whole point, the point's for it to be fun and to tell stories and to hang out with people. There's gonna be some sweating at times, but that's unavoidable when it comes to any sort of multiplayer game.
It's supposed to be mostly LARPy though.
Yeah.
A sweaty LARP. Just wear your deodorant, as Leno would say.
No, no, I don't want to. I don't think they've invented that in Troy yet.
Dinky boy.
Oh yeah, there's and in Bronze Age there's also Hittite religions that you could grab. Hattian and Hittite. I don't quite know what the difference is.
Hattian and Hittite? Squeeze me? Is one of them organized and another unreformed?
No. Hittite shares a faith group with Luwian,
Huh.
and Hatian is its own. And it's bereft of any description, so I don't know the context.
Luwian. Just can't remember what that is. Oh well.
Luian. That sounds so familiar. Like I was listening about Hati last night going to sleep. About them.
Must have been one of the cultures in the area. Yeah, Dark and I are doing a Hittites versus Assyria Total War Pharaoh head-to-head.
Gotcha.
And that's part of why my idea of new Troy was like, what if I do the Hittites instead, though? Just put Hati on the map, or New Troy. But if I do New Troy, then I could make a custom name for, like, because the ruler could be, I don't know, in Pharaoh they call the ruler the Wanax. That'd be neat. But
Hello, gamers.
Dark.
oh,
We're
Hello,
talking
Dark.
about potentially modding CK3 for the Mega.
Why would we mod CK3?
Vector.
Sorry.
What does he want?
I kind of want ancient Egyptian LARP.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna get Hati, Egypt, Jewish Burma. An Orthodox
No,
slander of Russia.
yeah. Macho is like, what is it? Oh, he had some great name for it.
I can't even.
Slav.
Yeah, Slavodoxy.
Slavodoxic. That's what it was. That's Slavodoxic.
Oh dear God.
Look, the 34th dynasty must rise.
Jesus Christ.
And it doesn't. I mean, I could do it. It'll just be a pain in the ass and isn't super fitting. But Kushidism in vanilla CK3 is more Nubian Kush religion than actual Egypt religion.
I'm not opposed. We'll also have to try to link it to the one that's present in the EU4 converter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how
I'm not opposed to
modding.
that. I'm not opposed to that.
Don't know how modding the converter works, but I'm sure it's doable.
Worst comes to worst, we just edit the province history in EU4.
What a dreadful thing! I know. It's horrifying. You're like, all right, this country is this faith. These counties are this faith. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Just like how there is no Trojan culture. They won't assign the Trojan culture to me in EU4. Nope. Just
A good plot for the Eastern Mediterranean is
You
reject,
can call it Perm.
reject monotheism, return to Bronze Age.
return to Bronze Age. The 1,000 gods.
Are you gonna be Hellenic then, Joffrey? Like religion?
Either the Hellenic religion because it's already there, or make my own.
Just mod in a Hittite religion if we're
But
already
they've
doing
already-
an Egyptian one.
But Vector, EU4 already has an ancient Egyptian thing in the converter. Like the converter already has one prepared for you. For me, it doesn't have that. So I'd either need to just be like, okay, no, I'm Troy instead, because then I can use Hellenic and not feel as weird, or have to make my
Please
own.
do not be Troy.
Why not Troy? What's wrong with New Troy?
because so many people have claimed to be Troy over the years, I honestly hate the Trojans.
That's why it's funny, because it's really cringe.
They're actually the better side in the Trojan War. But,
We all know that the Trojans were actually Turks.
Oh no, not this
And that
again.
because the Trojans were Turks, and by legend, Rome was founded by Trojans, that means Rome is also Turkish.
Going
The
to
brain
stick
rot
my
is
head in
real.
the blender.
Oh, also, Darkus, if you want to take a look in the stream chat here.
Let me check. I don't have it open.
Take a look at that latest one, courtesy of Bronze Age.
You know, not the stream chat. He means the Discord.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Discord
Oh,
chat.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh
He's-
boy, it doesn't fit.
No breaks.
All gas.
He wanted to get an entire frickin' ancient Egyptian Bible put in the description.
Left ear Mozart, right ear Bible in Chinese times 2 speed.
Oh. Not this again.
Sounds about right, though.
Again,
What was
it's
it? The
first time I've ever
Quran
said
in
that.
one ear and then...
No, it's Mozart in one ear, Bible in the other. But Bible in Chinese in the other.
No,
he's
what,
saying again because I kept
Cairo
on
was
posting
playing.
like the
Oh, it
Canadian
was you.
ones.
Oh.
Be like the Canadian, the Bible read by a Canadian.
Ah. But then Cairo also had like a Quran in one ear and something else in the other.
Dark.
I don't know.
Thoughts.
What?
What
On?
if? Because I've had people suggest me that we do, once we have rules for EU4, that we have just, you know, an EU4 game that we just play through. But between now and new game. What's if we do big Anbanar game that we try to finish?
What we need to do, we need to make sure people are willing to accept loss, willing to accept losing. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the last mega ended purely because some people didn't want to lose. Like India,
Yes.
I think was in a fine spot even after the war, but he still left. Same with Australia. Same with Assyria. I feel really bad for Eden because he really got me with that ploy, and then he didn't get to actually enjoy the benefits of it.
I don't, because it's gonna be something that we talk about for a very long time.
An absolute troll of a man.
I think
I
that as good as any other reward could have been is the fact that he pulled
He
that
is the
off, and it
winner.
was such a dupe that everyone collectively basically agrees he was the winner. And he's the MVP, the winner, the biggest tricksy bastard, and we're gonna
And
remember
no one's gonna
and
trust
talk
him in
about
the
it
next
forever. No, he's trustworthy too. Is the thing. It doesn't even remove my trust in him. Like,
John's just never gonna DM anybody ever again.
Mate, John Dead gave him the perfect material.
that's the thing, because
And-
like you can't even blame Henry Eden too much because
John just
he was
gave
set up
to
for it.
him.
The screenshots were perfect.
Uh-huh. So that's why I'm saying it's not even something where it's like, I will still trust Eden
How-
in future
how could-
games.
How could I not believe the contents of those screenshots?
People calling you paranoid and stuff, it's like, I don't know, man. That was...
I don't know, man. That was
He had
pretty
documents.
thick.
He had the documents. Sure, he cut off the second page halfway, but you know, Like, Go. They've made the
Inside
Divine
joke.
Beast a normal
Inside
enemy.
joke. That's
This is
fun.
another bot. This is another dancing lion here.
Have fun.
This is gonna sound bad, but I personally vote that the people who, for lack of a better word, rage quit last game do not get first pick in the new one.
That makes sense. And I mean, that includes me, because I rage quit off Serbia, so.
That does include you, yes.
Well, so what? You mean they get lower priority? Like that's not a big deal. Yeah.
I mean, who's gonna go play in Burma?
Yeah, you should be fine.
Like, I'm literally tucked in the corner of the map. And that's all I want. Like, I want to maybe conquer a couple duchies in Bengal so I can hybridize and, like, have a vassal in the beginning of, you know, EU4 or whatever. Not big at all. I just want to build tall as hell. Smart character, innovations finish, build building.
I think there's going to be a lot of people trying to do innovativeness bullshit.
I think I'm quite confident in my strategy, I'm not gonna lie. Build temple, switch faith to megalith. Lots of dev.
Yeah, but it's the worst type of dev.
But it's dev. Have you ever heard of the Burmese Renaissance?
I'm ready for it.
How
I am
Renaissance
ready for it.
works.
I am ready for the Renaissance to spawn in Burma. My body is ready. My soul is prepared.
Oh, Christ. No, but then I also just be smart character to get lots of tech as fast as possible.
Lots of smart characters. We haven't seen enough of it yet, I think, but I'm very curious to see if like, we'll actually prefer to use the frickin' new DLC start date.
Oh, right.
I'm against it because 1066 already has, like, no pagans and no tribes.
Oh, it's
But
even
even
later?
later is
I forgot.
Yeah, it's later.
All the same issues.
I forgot that
Like,
it's later.
the first start
Yeah.
date is the only one that still has actual pagans.
Yeah, it is the best one where you can be like, oh, here is a guy from insert pagan group here.
If Iron Century from CK2 was added to CK3, I'd be 100% down to play that one. But it's not.
Oh, I hate. The one problem with the earlier start date is the one problem with the earlier start date, the 800s one, is of course that it's harder to develop stuff. But yeah, it's not the worst. Like if I ended up playing in West Africa, but it's like, well, dreadful development.
Honestly, it's really just a matter of snowball. Just start spamming holdings in your provinces.
Yeah, but lots of people don't have the tech for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't, and yet
I did at the
still
very
able
end.
I was able to at the very end, and then I ended up with a couple provinces with like double-digit production dev because I just spammed cities after that.
Is it so? Temples only build base tax then?
Yeah, temples
Yeah,
are base tax, cities are
cities-
production.
What
Castles are
about
manpower.
legit dev?
It provides, I believe, 2 at a smaller ratio.
good thing there is a good mix of cities and temples already built over there.
But I believe it's every 4 buildings or every 4 levels of a building is 1 point of dev. The holding itself is 1 point of dev. And I think development is point dev.
I mean, blanket dev is alright. I guess focusing on specific places would be
Oh, I do want to
more
say I did buff
preference,
it last time. I actually increased how much people got from dev by going
That's-
into the
yeah.
configuration.
I'm aware
So
of
if it's
that,
too
which is
low,
fine.
I can raise it.
I suppose. I don't know, because we're gonna have a situation in CK. Once people are able to develop stuff, you've got the tech for it. You can basically just build stuff everywhere. So your whole country is going to be an average of better. Just like better than it otherwise would be. With an emphasis on the counties that have extra holding slots, I suppose. Okay, no. Yeah, the fact that some places have more holding slots, never mind. Because when a place has more holding slots, then you can just fill up the holdings, and that gives you more potential for
But
dev.
it also makes Constantinople shit.
It does, but that's really easy to fix. That's
Yeah.
really fucking easy to fix. You just increase number.
And take away
God.
from other.
That's the thing. When it comes to... If I was playing
so-
in Anatolia, then it's like, well, great. Now it's like, what? Do I just make it the new capital of the Trojans or the Hittites just in Constantinople? Ah, wonderful.
Nah, just put it in
No,
Troy. We can give it.
burn
We
it
can
down,
put a center of
pillage
trade
it.
on. We could put a center of trade on it.
Burn it down, pillage it, say you brought a bunch of dev
with the
from
new
and
DLC,
slaves from...
With the new DLC, the Fourth Crusade will now be an option, so you'll have a Latin Empire right across from the Straits.
Oh
That is
boy.
pretty based.
Unless someone plays like a, Hellenistic Greece, that'd be cool.
You see, this is how we blow up the Byzantines.
Yep.
Hellenistic...
And then you can turn Nicaea into Troy.
It's true. I don't know. It's so tempting. I really like the Hellenism of religion in the Converter, but like it very much fits the vibe of what I think I'd like to play. But then it just depends on the region. It's like, is that region what I'm gonna want to play? Am I gonna be bullied by cruel, nefarious actors like Vector, who convinced me to not play as the Trojans because they are, quote, cringe and not based or skibbity? That's what he
And
said.
he was totally saying he'd be your friend as Hati.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, Ramses II came to an agreement with the Hittite Emperor. They even did some royal marriages. No reason we can't do it there.
I could
There
make
is
myself be
really
called the Great
weird
King.
nut job.
Instead
There's
of
this
Empire,
weird-
it'd be Great Kingdom, and I'd be the Great King.
Yeah,
There's
do
this
it.
weird
Do it.
conspiracy that was going around a couple years ago about how the Hittites were actually the northern kingdom of the great Egyptian empire, and Egypt was the southern kingdom, and the Twin Crowns was actually the Hittites and the Egyptians.
Somebody was smoking the good shit, apparently.
Yeah, the conspiracies take and they take for a little bit. It's kind of funny how people get into it, add to it, and it grows. I sit right on the verge of the conspiracy theorists just to watch them, poke at them sometimes. Finally, I can build mills. I can finish my mission tree.
You work tonight, Joffrey?
Nope.
Oh,
Nor
I need
tomorrow.
I actually have to do the
Play
damn.
more for Pharaoh.
We could.
This is what is needed.
Shit, he's sitting on the wall. Motherfucker is sitting on the wall. Oh no, he got off. Damn, that was really funny.
At least he wasn't sitting on the ceiling.
Dark, what does this mean for mission criteria? I have every single one in the deep woods up to 2 or higher. And they all have trade depots.
Has to have a center of trade, level 2, be in the
Yeah.
deep woods, and have a trade depot.
But all of them do it, and they're all stated, and they're all... Am I supposed to trade company them?
No, so trade depot I believe is the tier 2 one, not the tier 1.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Or center of trade level 2.
But I have them all level 2.
Oh, it has to be both level 2 and trade depot. Or higher.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yay, get to wait for more tech. Dark, did you know Verkal Scumdir spawns precursor relics?
Yes.
Of course you do, you little gnome sweat.
They're not gnomes.
I know. Min-maxing all of your precursor relics for your gnomes.
The gnome
Oh, no.
knows.
I've just played Verkal Scumdir before.
That's been pretty fun. Alright. I definitely feel like they have a lot less stress on the others.
They're newer. Or actually, they're older, I mean. I think they're the oldest one in that region.
And I feel like pushing into the deep woods isn't very hard.
Can be when it's all united and you can only check 100 war score at a time.
Oof. That's true.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna start my food.
There you
Why
go.
wouldn't
From
you
the
just
expert goat.
monstrous Kong?
From the expert goat. You're I say the expert as if Dark is an expert at playing in the deep woods.
I don't know. Let's ask Wolf.
Yeah. Alright, just that's another person who supports my thought that dwarves don't cook. I think I didn't see your situation, but I'm willing to bet that you got quite lucky in your situation with things being haggard, because normally I see things being pretty solidified in there one way or another.
Oh, Sap Chopper was slapping. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, so you got them in like the
Slap Chopper
perfect
was-
time? Then?
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
Slap
Sap-
Chopper was beating the crap out of all of the elves, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grab up half of Sap Chopper real quick. Yum!
So you caught, because Sap Chopper was on the way to winning, but you caught them in a moment of weakness, kind of thing. That makes sense. Yeah.
And 3 mil tech ahead of them.
Oh God! What was their tech
Son
level?
just walked all over him. Let's see, what are my ideas? My ideas are quantity, innovative, and quality. And
Quantity,
trade.
innovative and quality. Holy shit! Those are some dwarves, all right.
I'm
Imagine
hitting.
Arg Ordston with quality. Yeah, Arg Ordston with quality, innovative.
Yeah, That's what I did when I played them. But Verkle gets this whole mission tree where they add fire to their infantry. So I was doing fire damage like ages before I was supposed to with my infantry. And then
Certified
they have another
no
one that
moment.
just adds more. Because, you know, Flintlock, we're the Flint Corps. And then we make rifles. And then we mass produce the muskets.
God damn it.
These guys are pretty good. They're alright. Definitely, yeah, not something you would play in an MP.
I mean, you could, but like only if no one's playing in the deep woods. Like you could, I would play Verkle Scomdeer if there was like a Blackbeard cartel, for example. That could totally work. Wait, no, the Blackbeards are the guys you would do them as. You play the Blackbeard cartel and then make them.
I guess you could Baggins Expedition into it, but yeah, I Blackbeard
Begon
into it.
is Begon a copper dwarf?
Yeah.
I think he's from Tunger. I don't remember for sure.
But I can't remember if he's like a culture that was just hanging out there and left, or he's like...
I'm pretty sure he starts there, but he might be a silver dwarf. Anyway,
I thought Blackbeard is silver.
If we organize big old Anbanar, and yeah, they are. Most of them are silver dwarfs. If we organize Anbanar multiplayer game, I'm 100%. Now that I've seen the changes to trolls, trolls have reached their peak. I'm playing trolls. I'm doing it again.
But what about a multiplayered Aldoravar?
No, that won't last. That'll only last like 50 years.
One election goes wrong and everybody just blows the Empire up.
I 100%. Nope. It's trolls. It's troll time.
Maybe I should play the Jad.
I'm gonna laugh when Misty plays Soka and Beach.
That'd be hard for him to do.
Yeah, I know.
The big issue the AI has is that they'll be stupid and attach Jad to like a 2K stack and then get it killed.
Yeah.
But there's that whole strat to basically win every time where you just lead everything, build yours. Hi, Hendy.
I mean, though, people would probably be a bit apprehensive if I picked the Jad, so I might just
Probably.
Probably just start back.
You've talked about dirt attacks. Are they good?
He's played them in... The second thing that Dark and I ever did together was him playing Dartax in an MP.
And I was so upset because I was 5 years away from forming Suricast and then we never played again.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. What part of...
Genuinely surprised that he stuck around after that.
They're not elves. They're humans.
Oh, they're not?
They're the old Sun Cult main guys.
Yeah, they're old Sun Cult.
Oh.
Dartax
they
is like...
throw off the shackles of their elven oppressors because they realize that elves are not gods.
Right.
Like, it's literally named after... Like, the country is named after their charismatic warlord. The elves want to commit 9/11 and kill him.
Now they're not racist to elves. They just don't think elves deserve special treatment.
Fair enough.
That's just not right.
Oh, no.
You be quiet, Vector.
You have no power here.
They believe in equality for all.
Pretty disgusting. PTA.
Yeah, honestly, you're only allowed to have equality as long as there's two groups, elves and not elves.
Exactly.
No, where'd my goblin? Oh, there it is.
This
I
is
still
the
have my
Sun Elf
goblin working.
mindset. This is what we must fight against.
I make 75 ducats from purple scoop deer. It's mithril. I love beer. I literally have a big 2-liter that I'm just sitting here sipping out of.
I am trying to reduce my soda consumption.
Good man.
I used to not drink soda at all, and like, metabolism's crazy. I have to drink soda, I'll actually fill out and look like a normal sized individual. Otherwise, I just look really, really long and lanky.
Could also just eat a lot.
I do! When do I stop eating?
Have you heard of competitive eating?
You wanna go?
No, I'm not the one that needs to competitive eat.
Sometimes I do need to be reminded to eat.
Besides, I don't like hot dogs.
Divine Beast Tornado.
I'm not huge on them either. Ah, power the saws. Now, how do I figure out how to make water jet cutting?
Deathblight Divine Beast. How
to
did
finish
we
the
like
dam.
that one, Geoffrey?
I loved the Deathblight Divine Beast. That was my favorite one. You know, of all of the stats that I thought that the Dancing Lion should have added on top of its already large list, yeah, Deathblight was definitely the one it was missing. Yeah. You know, all this time that I've been seeing this building from super far away, where I've been walking around the Realm of Shadow, being like, huh, I wonder what's inside that weird Parthenon-looking ass thing. I did not think the answer was going to be Deathblight Divine Beast. I'm gonna be real.
Wonderful.
I thought it was going
It
to be.
was like, I think I'm gonna fight Radan.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know, maybe Radon would be here, but I had a conversation at the start of this stream, you know, 2 hours ago when I was standing there, still, and taking me 2 fucking hours to explore most of this place.
Bruh.
Yeah, at that point, I was telling Goat that I was pretty confident until I had some time away from the game to think about it. Where I was pretty sure that I was gonna fight Radon someplace here, and I found a boss room, and now I'm definitely sure Radon's not gonna be in there. Because originally I was thinking, oh well, clearly big outdoor space. Maybe I'd fight Radon here. He's gonna stop me from burning the entrance to this building, but that doesn't make sense because well, I mean it would make sense plot wise, but look at this place, Hendrix. This place. I described it to Goat as this looks like a place where you would fight some condor-looking ass bird from Up. Like you'd fight gigantic version of Kevin here, not Radon.
Same reaction too.
Oh, I must ask, did you find the fucking invisible bridge yet?
There's an invisible bridge here? No! What? I don't know what's in there yet, by the way.
Oh. Surely the fucking scarlet rot that you see on the side does not imply anything at all.
Hendrix, there's no fucking way there's an invisible bridge somewhere in the ruins of Bro. No! No!
You wanna know where it is?
I don't deserve. I deserve better than this. Blorkus deserves more than this. More importantly, invisible fucking bridge. Where on earth could an invisible bridge be? It's not there. There's nothing that you could travel to. Where would it even go? But you have your fucking invisible bridge too, an invisible house.
This is the only bridge that I discovered on someone else's stream. And I was like, what? What?
Clearly, there is severe bullshit going on.
There is no indication. There are no messages. There's nothing for that.
It doesn't. So with some place, it doesn't even look like you can't even look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's where they're. I can see it leads to that thing.
Once you go over it, it is so fucking obvious.
Oh. God damn it. And it's not like past this church, the Church of the Bud. No.
Nah.
Alright, give me an idea where I'm looking, because I need to find this now.
Open map.
Now you done it.
See that tower looking thing? Amongst the red trees, yep. You have to get to there. I don't remember from which floor, which elevation you're supposed to get there.
No! It's not the fucking tree area. It's not the fucking tree area that feels weird because there's no apparent way that you can go.
Ah.
Oh, I'm mad now. Now you done it. You done it now. So there is that. I don't think I went into that corner.
Yeah.
I don't think I've walked in underneath here. There was a... I completely forgot that there's
fuck. I remember now. I remember now. Oh boy. I'm just gonna see if you...
So I don't think... Yeah, this doesn't open it. Trap in the sea cliff. I didn't...
Yep. Now there's a fucking message. Oh no. He's literally pointing at where the fucking, the unlocking, like, stones are.
I did... How did I not... How did I miss it when I was up there? I'm gonna take out my anger on dog.
No! Not dog.
Okay, there isn't actually anything in this room. Alright. Well, we're going over to Red Forest to go up and around again.
Hold up. Do you have Margaret's shackle?
He has zombie stuff.
Try item and then ill-omened creature.
No. Actually, no. I'm not going to tell you what to use that for. Explore.
Is there something here that I missed other than that? I mean, there's the elevator, I know. Don't worry, Hendrix, I know there's an elevator there. Is there something I missed up here? No, there definitely isn't up here.
You saw it, by the way, with your own eyes. Oh my fucking god.
Goodbye, big scorp. She's poking Torrent. No. Yay. I smacked all the walls here. Oh, hello.
I've got a feeling that the Rot God probably looks something close to the Spider Scorpions. I don't know what supports that theory of mine, but I know it in my bones.
How do you get up there?
Keep going. Yeah. Good, good.
Hendrix, you're a little creep.
Kinda is.
Good.
How's your arm feeling today, buddy?
Much better. Heading to the gym in like how many hours now?
Think that's good for
5?
you? Don't you think you should take a little bit of a rest after riding such a big wave?
She's gone back.
Oh.
She'll be back next month. By that I mean September.
Gotcha.
Let's see anything. The heck? He's pointing up there. Did I just... No, I swear I went up here. Yeah, because this leads to this whole area. And then this clusterfuck. But where is the thing that opens the spirit spring? I hate this place.
I pull 83 ducats out of the Bahar trade node.
What, Geoffrey? Did you really assume that a perfectly green place on the map would be perfectly green when you went there?
Naively so.
Holy shit. Holy shit, there's even messages. Oh!
Wow. Yeah. Looking at it from down there, it was pretty obvious that it was something to do with this. But how did I never come here before? Because I swear I came, did I not just... Yeah, I came out of this room, but I just didn't... Weird.
Oh yeah, by the way, the bridge is fucking big.
To think I was almost going to play it offline today because there was some connectivity issues. Surely the spirit spring will be up here somewhere.
So what I tell him?
Ah, light. Shadows
Remember
coming
that
over
sword
this
of
thing.
dark?
Raise the sword of darkness to the light. Sword of light. Wow. It goes through 3 transformation. It has 3 forms that it goes through. Holy shit. Unleashes the light carved in the armament's blades. The sword aloft to let loose a blinding light whose many rays sweep through the surrounding area.
Also boosts holy attacks.
Wow!
Buff that up with enough faith, that thing fucking melts people. I think they buffed it even more with the latest patch.
Very tempting.
See what happened in the latest patch.
It's not very fitting for Blorkus, but it's a very tempting
But-
weapon.
Right, patch notes 1.13. Voice damage increase for the newer weapons. Huh. Just more fucking poise damage for all swords. For all weapons, actually, damn. Except for sorceries.
I just dropped you up there. God damn it, so this isn't the way. Where, oh where, that spirit spring be? Where's it hiding? Pointed up.
I have popcorn.
Right,
I
when
have
you
popcorn.
find that spirit spring, I need you to not break it, because I can't see it in the patch notes, but I've got a feeling they might have patched it out.
What do you mean?
You can use Margit's shackle to yeet a spirit spring.
You use the Margit's shackle on it, and then it just cause it to
Yeah.
just be fucking yoked. I don't know what that means, but like that sounds funny.
Sorry. You can use the Margit's shackle to just fucking unlock the spirit spring. I can't see it in the patch notes, but I've got a feeling they might have patched it out.
That's definitely something you'd expect them to patch.
Fucking Margit's shackle of all things. But imagine doing this entire area on foot.
Way too slow. Way too slow when I've been through it already, that is. fuck could it be?
Best part is, I don't remember.
Ah! There it is. They're almost always within sight. It'd be dreadfully tedious to make my way back here. Just to make my way all the way down there and use the shackle. Wait, I don't even know if I have it.
Check if you do have it. If you don't, then just fucking yeet.
Oh, I do. I don't think I care enough. Sorry, Hendrix.
Right then. Fucking yeet this.
Probably a very useful one. I don't think coming here is useful actually. There's a chest. Mottled necklace +2. Alright. And then am I actually able to make it to the other side? That was a narrow thing. Well, okay, no, it doesn't take you quite up to the top. Oh well.
There's nothing up there, Jeffrey. There's nothing up
I want to go up there though. I want to see the world.
Freaking unrendered.
Look how many souls I've got.
I should spend them on something.
No, I don't think I will.
Just every, like, repurchasable item in the game. Get as much of it.
Oh, Dane is here. Surely I must use the dry leaf arts for dry leaf Dane.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't know.
Why is it always Scarlet Rot? So... Hendrix. I haven't been able to find Moore anywhere.
Oh, wait. Let me just check if he even shows up here.
I have not seen Moore in quite a while. He's disappeared. And he's not shown up anywhere else. And I'm pretty confident that he is in fact a I'm pretty
At
damn
the round
sure.
table hold.
No. I'm pretty sure that Moore is a motherfucking prawn.
He does not show up in the entirety of Rao.
Hendrix, I think I'm about to fight him. I've been one by one.
Did Hendrix just give another spoiler?
No, he is not. No, I'm pretty. I have either been responsible for or witnessing most of the companions that you meet, most of these NPCs that you've been meeting so far, and Moore has just disappeared with no indication of where he is. So I'm pretty confident that I'm meant to run into him at some point. I think he's going to be in here. That he's the Prawn Man Supreme. Is also Best Boy is going to be the boss here. So.
Well, let's go.
Theoretically not. Okay, Ravina Saint of the Bud. Scorpion Lady. Huh.
Right.
I don't like Rod. You have a very...
So she's actually in the trailer.
Oh, she's in the trailer?
You can't really tell. It's her.
I mean, I never watched the trailer, but...
You can just tell by the spear.
Okay,
Mm.
maybe I
Look,
should.
we don't need to talk
spend
about
the
it.
Runes.
Everybody needs a warm up.
Maybe I should spend the runes so that I don't need to keep running into this boss fight and grabbing them, because this is probably going to be rough.
Equip the sacrificial twig for this then. Oh.
What do you mean, speedrunner tactic?
Ay.
Don't know what the heck. I mean, buy smithing stones or something, I guess. Because I sure as hell don't want to increase my level anymore. I must use the Sword of Light thing. Must upgrade it.
The light of sword.
Surely Blarkus would give up using the weapon that's absolutely perfect for him. For...
Of course!
Yeah.
Considering you end up spending 3 of these, I'd buy a hell of a lot more than that.
Spent.
Hmm.
Well, as war.
No, school Vector popped into chat for a while though.
Yes. He is a cool dude.
The dry leaf hearts are still not upgraded fully.
That's right. They're just that strong.
Oh
Ron, that
boy.
strong. What other cool weapons could I upgrade while I'm here?
Mein Gauss. No, that's not how that's spelled.
Great Sword of Damnation.
I would hope not.
Oh, this thing. This thing is turning out to be an absolute fucking nightmare in PvP, by the way.
The Great Sword of Damnation?
Yep.
Hmm.
You know that animation that plays in the boss fight where he drives it through your fucking skull?
No.
You didn't get hit by that. Well, that applies to PvP as well. So if you're hit by that, it instantly locks you into that animation.
Oh, that's fine.
And the other person is fucking dead. Because they're also locked into that animation. Since they have a goddamned candlestick going through their skull right now. Very fun.
this is the one that throws it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What does a troll
Rakshas.
minority give? Where are my troll minority?
Black Steel Twin Blade. Hmm.
Troll, dwarven, and orc.
Ah, Romina.
Oh, out of gold. Oops. Time to fight her with something different this time.
Hmm.
Yeah, sort of light this time. Sure, why not?
Love how the fucking like special move just says light.
Light. Oh god. Oh! I was into a
Finish, 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 spin, spin.
I mean, having some trolls isn't bad. That's an additional 10% local manpower. I'm gonna get them all, Joffrey. Zverkle, Skundir. I'm gonna have all the cultures. Just you wait. I don't even think I have access to the army of Hellas or whatever. Though, so.
And then she follows it up. Nothing too complicated yet. Yeah, oh, she didn't throw it. Oh, that's her directing the snake, I guess, because it's not.
Centipede.
Snake, centipede.
Yeah. Centipede, scorpion. Yeah.
Thing.
Also butterfly.
With a fucking stinger.
You're scorpion.
Oh.
Oh no. That other stinger that she does not look like a scorpion stinger to me. That's holy shit.
The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing?
Arguably one of the more beautiful fights.
What the hell is this? Oh, explosive butterflies. Alright. I'm down for that. Swing. No follow-up? Oh, 3 now. Okay. What is this? Oh, shit. Oh, God. A 4th? Oh! And then the explosive butterflies come in? Jeez. Wow. You're pretty darn cool, lady. Oh, yep, the explosive butterflies. Interesting that her second phase music is basically a remix of Melania's Goddess of Ra phase. But I like this one more. I like This one, I like this one more because the other one reminds me of what I dislike about Melania. This one doesn't have the arrogance in it.
And I have never known defeat, even though you just got your ass beat by your little brother. Big brother? Big brother.
Big
Big
brother,
brother.
yeah.
Big brother. Sorry, fought to a standstill.
Ah yes, fought to a standstill. She had to pull out the nuke.
Uh-huh. Still didn't win.
No. Dude, hit me. Not like that. I mean, that would have been wow, great. Whoa! Basically second attempt. Whoa, so cool. You ran out of Estus beat. No. No. Not like that.
What will he be using then?
Relana's
Is that-
Sword of Damnation.
Actually, you want to know what she's weak to so that you don't use that kind of weapon?
Oh, she's weak to holy, isn't she?
Nope. Fire and frostbite.
Ah, wonderful. The two kinds of weapons I was primarily using. Let's try a Great Sword of Damnation. I'll have some fun with this lady.
Bad gamers. So do you want to do it today, Joffrey, or not today?
Oh, that's right, it is getting later. Hmm.
Yeah, it is a bit late. We don't play for a little bit.
That's
If I beat this boss
way
soon, then
too
yeah.
easy, Staggers.
Come on, lady, you're one of the last bosses of this DLC. Put up a fight. You're easier than the dancing lion, unless you have the second health bar.
You're gonna talk all this trash and she has second health bar?
I hope she does, for her sake.
For real though?
She's cool enough to deserve it at this rate. I don't want to beat her this easily.
Yeah, it's pretty. She's got a really cool design.
I love the exploding butterflies too.
SMH didn't even do the second attack.
Oh shit. That's a really cool move. I like that. Oh shit. Alright. She deserves some respect. Listen, she's easier than the first boss of the DLC, but you know. I'll give her some respect at least. Yeah. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Man's just locked
boy.
in. Man's just locked in.
Milana's swords would be too easy.
Fire straight up. Spear of Mesmer would delete her.
Yeah. I was beating her with the Sword of Light. Fucking hell.
Milady?
I could do the one-handed light sword.
You don't have any affinity on it? Perfect. Now it's looking like a proper fucking dance.
I fucking love this sword.
It is so fitting for Blorkus.
Imagining him using something like this. Yeah. Of course, it's a little odd. It's really funny with its armor, but you know. I'm about to get rotted out. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no follow-up. Oh! Scorpion sticker too.
Roll, 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 roll.
And the third one, yeah. She's doing a lot better job in the second phase of keeping me off her back. Oh, I'm in the flowers too. Spin. Triple spin, yeah. Ooh! stack combos. Nice. Alright. I won't feel bad about beating her now. I won't use a better weapon. But I like this weapon anyway, so. I could put a different weapon art on it though. What's something cooler than the just thrusting stab thing?
Ooh, wing stance. Or you know what? The fucking... the actual wings!
Blink bolt! Blink bolt! Lorca's just...
Bolt.
Look.
Oh god.
I might have to do that. That's really fun. I want an excuse to use that.
Might as well put Sacred on it.
I'll make it stronger though.
Against her? No. She doesn't have any resistances to holy damage. But she's not weak to it.
It's got a long reach.
Does it give
I
you
think
the
that's
golden hue?
That's a pretty decent Ash of War, actually, from the looks of it. Not in PvP,
Got
mind
buffed
you, but...
recently. Oh fuck, wait. That thing got buffed recently.
Yeah, that's good. I like this.
Increased attack power and increased directional control, as well as amount of poise generated when using the skill. Had to crack his neck, making me want to do it too.
Yo, dodge that shit with the Ash of War? Okay.
Wait, hang on. Who are you fighting?
Now it's looking like a proper fucking dance. Yes!
Hendrix, it hasn't loaded yet. Who's he fighting?
Romina, Saint of the Bud.
Easiest boss in the
Same.
DLC so far, but... You know.
I would say I'm a saint as well.
Damn, I was just about to make that fucking joke. Thief. Takes one to know. Dick.
Is
I
that why
couldn't
we're
think of
best
enough-
friends? It's because we both have...
Massive schlongs, of course. I didn't know what you were going for there, man.
Caught him off guard.
Alright. Remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. So yeah, that's 10 Remembrance bosses so far in this fucking DLC, and she's not even, like, a big deal. Wow.
Do you know how everyone says the Serpent's Reach node is really bad? Pulling 300 gold out of it a month.
Putting that shit on an Ash of War. Fuck you, Miyazaki.
Why? It's cool.
What?
Put it as an incantation, then you can use it with every weapon.
Aspect of the Crucible Wings.
Every other aspect is a fucking incantation.
Oh, it's because you can't use it with the sword or the hammer. That's what's going on. Yeah, I see.
Well, that's that mystery solved.
Shit. I just noticed my HP.
Mm.
Rot.
So, I guess Dark and I are gonna play more Pharaoh?
Uh-huh.
Depends. Do you want to set fire to that tree first? Or do you want to do that next time?
I want to know what's next. It always. I'm so invested in this. Maybe. Because I'm gonna if right now I'm about to burn that tree, and then I'll be able to get into here and I'll be able to find out what's up there, and maybe that'll be like actually be me getting close to the final boss.
Hell, it's an absolute fucking crime what's been done with this with this crucible aspect.
Cope. See.
I am.
Well, what about you three goons who are hanging out here? What would you be more interested in?
What?
Fire!
Would you guys who are hanging out here be more interested in me and Dark playing a couple hours of Pharaoh head to head, or me doing a couple hours more of this?
Oh, is Dark like here? Because he's muted and deaf.
He's here. That's it. Yeah. He asked me if I'd like to.
Do you have any leads on good bosses? Or 3 more hours of you wandering around and falling off cliffs?
Well, I know exactly what I'm gonna do next. What's gonna be next is I go and I burn that tree, and then I climb the totally not Tower of Babel, and theoretically that's where Mikola is trying to become god, and I'm probably gonna fight Radon in there, I guess, because Mikola has brought him back to life.
Died.
Yeah, but apparently Mikola has stolen his soul and Moog's body and is going to fuse them together to turn Radon into his husbando, Elden Lord. Mega gay.
But you see, Radon died, and when you're dead, you're killed.
I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Cairo, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've only got so much time. What do you guys
I'd say
think?
Elden Ring.
Pharaoh.
Flip a coin if you can't decide. That's
Hendrix.
what I do.
Hendrix, what is it?
Fire. I'd even go as far to say, set fire to that shit, quit out, start Pharaoh.
Oh, that's what it is. Alright, so it's gonna be Pharaoh then. Alright.
Yippee!
Just so that you're left thinking about what's in there.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, when are you not gonna be awake? What times are you not gonna be awake in the next 24 hours? That way I know exactly when to, yes, you in particular, so I know exactly when to stream this next.
No,
well,
I'm awake. I woke up like 2 hours, 1 hour ago. So,
Nemcraft's getting
I'm not
sleep while he's over there in India.
I'm not sure.
Wait,
I'm really not sure when the
this
fuck am I going to be asleep.
Yo, are these the fucking guys from Demon Souls?
Look
Look at them! They are!
Oh no.
Look at them!
Oh
Hey,
Christ.
The old one back to slumber. Only you'll be stuck here forever, just like the poor candle maiden.
You shut the fuck
Man
up,
sees
kid.
a fucking monk and thinks they must have copied this from somewhere.
They did! Look! They got the same robes, they're little baby men with big heads and little caps, and they got the candle, and they're sitting here and they're dead. This is Demon Souls. This is the Demon
Damn,
Souls,
it's
guys.
crazy. It's almost like Tibetan monks had a certain way they dressed.
No,
And
Tibetan
they were
monks
known for
aren't all
Tibetan monks?
Tibetan monks aren't all
Shut up.
little children with candles who are dead in this position in From Software games.
Yes, but you see,
Alright. Seek God. Fuck. Hendrix, you're making this so much worse.
see their last
Offer fire. Oh, but I want to find Radon. No. You torturous fool.
just burn the tree. It's fine.
Hang on, for how many hours are you streaming right now?
I've streamed for 3 hours. I got like 2 hours left in the day.
Yeah, you're not reaching the top of that fucking thing.
No. I gotta do a very all right. I gotta do like a very long finale stream thing tomorrow then. So it's gotta be because it's my last day off for a bit as well. It's perfect. I think this is the right call, Hendrix. Actually, as torturous as it's gonna be. All right,
Sure,
what's the cutscene?
buddy. Whatever you think is best.
Cutscene time.
Oh.
Hendrix, can I ask for a second opinion?
This is just from Wind Waker. This is if you take Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and you make them have a baby.
But no boat.
A second opinion on exploring.
Oh, I
this?
need to figure out whether how I want to structure a coat of arms. All right.
Of course, Cairo would interrupt me enjoying the cutscene with a motherfucking question about coat of arms for the fourth
Which
time
would
in
work
this DLC.
Okay, when was the first? Yeah, can't do it. Fuck you, bitch.
And it teleports me too. Great.
Don't worry, you got this. I believe that you can rush through this in the span of 30 minutes.
He's got the power.
But
I
yeah,
hate you,
Hendrix.
Hendrix.
Man, I put them in the chat for you, Hendrix. Which is better?
They don't even let you fucking teleport out of here.
Yep. Well, yeah, find a site of grace until then.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And near Ilim. Alright.
That's supposed to be Ersanon. Right, Cairo?
Yeah, that's the Arsenon. This is for, you know how...
The one with the more rings
one with
around
more-
behind his head.
I'll
Yeah?
end this one here. And
Hold
then
up. Let me just...
tomorrow we'll do a very long... I'll do a big fucking stream to try and finish it. Maybe. Why does it's just like the fucking Lies of P game. You get your big goddamn tower full of spooky shit, and that's the end, and it's super long. That's what this is gonna be. Just like Lies of P. It's gooftastic big tower of secrets. Alright.
You beat the boss yet?
Yeah.
I beat the boss yet, and Hendrix, Cairo, and Goat voted on what I was gonna do next. And Hendrix decided to torture me by forcing me to, after I beat the boss, watch a cutscene, get teleported to the next and probably final area, and then end it. So that we could play Pharaoh.
We voted Pharaoh.
Do I get a vote?
No.
Well then.
What would you vote for?
Well,
Pharaoh immediately.
Well, then it stays the same.
Yep.